Okay, Market Michael here. Now, you know, we are doing price discovery. The market is finding where it's wanting to go. It's finding the direction. Now, the direction is south. That's of right now. The direction is south. We just got a parabolic SAR ball on the hour chart showing us a decline. Now, you know, I had thought perhaps that we would get a choppy, intense upward MACD histo, a positive one, where we keep getting single strands of positive bright green action, but what we're actually doing is declining. Now what this means is, let's look at a 4-hour chart to see how this is working long term and what's really going on. So we're still negative. It looks like it wanted, oh no, we are positive, so we can't count this market out, but for some reason it just doesn't look good. There's a very high possibility that we are going to continue to um, move upwards on this 4 hour, because look here, guys, look here, we've gotten ups, we've get downs, but we always seem to, well, you know what? This is still a negative MACD histo. So, for instance, this negative MACD histo, yeah, it fought it. So they switched at the same time. You know, this is a real sketchy market. The fact that it's flip-flopping this much, um, we're just barely getting support. I think that's actually a bullish sign that we're getting support. It looked like we were going to fall through. It's approximately 10:57 a.m. Gold is still just climbing up, but it's going to take a downturn. We see the 10-year yield being decreased heavily. So that is a sign that the Fed is buying bonds out the back door. You know, we have to see whether this trend is going to affect the momentum for the rest of the day. For instance, we're barely anywhere. In fact, we're just slightly more than yesterday, perhaps. 138, 12. So, I mean, if markets don't turn around here, which they could and they should, look at this N/NQ. We're almost down 95 points. Here we are definitely pulling back, and if we don't get support here, we're going to lose this positive MACD, and we're going to continue negative, and we're going to do exactly what I said we were, which is make lower lows from this point, which would kill the market. It looks like, though, we're going to get that support, and again, the price discovery is happening. So, you know, these markets go a little low, they go, I think this is too low, we got to come back up. So that's pretty much what's happening. We are getting some bounce here, but you know, it is just kind of sluggish, you know, just sluggish. Nothing really fancy. I mean, if the markets can't pull up support here, then it's goodbye markets. But you know, as of right now, it does look decent. We made higher lows right off the bottom here. Again, this is critical moments, so you know we did get this parabolic SAR ball. For any reason, if markets cannot do this, guys, you know what's gonna happen. Dollar is peaked out at 92, guys. Peaked out at 92, and Fed continues to buy up the bond market, causing those yields to drop. Again, guys, If we happen to fail here, it is a death blow to the markets because we're at critical support here. We're at this 50% on the NQ. Let's look at the comp. Looks like we're saved. Looks like we're saved, guys. We are getting that good price action. You know, we did need that pullback, come back down, able to reset up. But on this 1 minute on the comp, guys, you know, we're in this channel. Are we going to break out? Do we have enough CCI stretched left to break out? And it looks like we're just going to continue in this downtrend here until we hit what appears to be the almighty critical 78%. That is a factor. No, it is not the critical 78. The critical 78 is from 2001. So you see here the 2001 crash happening. You see that '08 crash. And just take a guess, guys, where that '01 crash happened. 38%. You got it, guys. 38%. We failed it. Now, here at the 100, we broke out. Here at the 161, we failed it. Where are we now? We are. Oh, this is a monthly chart. Sorry, guys. I keep hitting the wrong fucking thing. So we're just below that space there. And it does appear that we are getting the support where it needs it. So, you know, again, that would still indicate that we are in a continuous positive move up here. You know, we couldn't fail this 78, so it looks like we are going to break these highs of this past move. I mean, we had a humongous Dow Jones jump here. Humongous S&P jump. Wow. That's kind of sad. Why is it jumping that much? Let's see if the comp jumped. I don't think it did. Yeah, not as much. Couldn't break out. That's pathetic, guys. I mean, you know, this could be foul play. I mean, I think markets don't like this at all. I don't think they like it at all. Now, let me give you an update on the high-flying tech stocks that we all love. So, Amazon's at this point where we need the support and we need it now. And it looks like we're partially getting it right now. Apple, let me look at a shorter time frame, the 30-minute perhaps. We are way underbought with Apple. We have bounced up a tiny bit, but something tells me that this market doesn't want this. You know, look, we're spiked out on the CCI on a 5-minute. And we're almost at the range here, so we're gonna fondle along. You know, across the board, guys, this doesn't look good. although we this is a range of support, when we actually end up uh, potentially failing here, it's going to accelerate because we have gained some steam. So the more steam we gain and the less um, action we do end up getting, the more extreme selling pressure we'll end up getting. But this is literally tinkering on the last seconds, and it does look like are gonna. Oh, we need to break. If you guys want the Bulls to win, we need a break. We need to break out. But what, guys? What's happening? We're failing. So, again, expect another 50-point drop or so. Exactly a 40-point drop right now. Test this. Test this Fibonacci level here. Actually, this isn't a Fibonacci level. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that trend line? Oh, wait a minute. No, no, no. Yeah, I guess it's just from something. Don't really know. Oh, I see. Perhaps it's from. Yeah, I think it's just this trend line, but it's acting funky. So again, on an hour chart trend, this is going to break down, become negative. That is the trend I'm seeing. But what could happen, guys, is that the negative is very small. We've already gone down a lot, so the negative could be very small. So that in terms that we get support at a level where the markets can handle, let's say 78%. So we go into down 40 points, guys. Go get support at that 78% for that comp, and then we could continue another bull move. But it looks like, I swear, guys, markets do not want to give this up. Markets do not want to give this up here. Look, and it looks like we are gonna break, because it just the way this is setting up, the way the pattern is, we are extending, 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 and to the point where you know um yeah, to the point where we can't go down, and this is that point, it looks like, right this second. But regardless, you guys know I gave you both scenarios, what could happen. I'm assuming it's just going to follow the pattern of an hour chart, go down, but perhaps um, if that's the case, then why is a 4-hour chart showing me that we are going to go down? Sorry, why is the 4 hour showing me a negative MACD histogram, but positive positive underlying growth? Um, I think it is perhaps because we haven't crossed that MACD yet. We're still negative, but this is going to be the support that the markets needed to get in order to move higher, and it looks like we are getting something. So with all that being said, guys, perhaps we won't get a downturn. This price action, I mean, what's it called? We are finding the correct price that on which the market wants. We are getting big rallies now. We might become overbought at this point. Top this trend line, perhaps go back down, perhaps not, but at this point it's anyone's guess. Looks like we double top. So with all that being said, I expect us to continue to come down. We could end up getting support. If so, lovely. If not, if we don't get support, we're gonna get that big move down. I suspect the 40-point drop in the comp to get support, and then possibly reverse and go back up, or um, perhaps settle there and go up a little bit for the rest of the day. But as of now, I will see you guys in a bit. Take care.